And shifting our focus to the COVID situation in the country, where the COVID cases in India have now crossed the 2 lakh mark in the country, and active cases that has now crossed the 1 lakh mark. The death toll that now stands at 5,815, while 1,302 have been cured already. Vikram, my colleague, joining us on the phone line. Vikram, first up, the latest numbers from the Health Ministry, and where does India stand overall with the kind of recoveries we are seeing and with how the active cases are also increasing?
Well, Suisha, what we've been seeing in the past 4-5 days is that the average daily rise in infections has crossed the 8,000 mark. Now, that is expected because we are testing over 1 lakh people in one day. So, out of 1 lakh 10,000 odd people, 8,000 people are testing positive. But this alone does not acquire for the rise in the cases. There have also been rise in deaths, and there have also been rise in recoveries. So, if you look at the numbers right now, active cases are currently at 1,0497, and the recoveries are also past the 1 lakh mark. So, there is not a lot of difference between the recoveries and the active cases. Now, the recovery rate currently stands at around 48%, which means that the active cases are 52%. So, it's if you draw a direct correlation between the active cases and the recoveries, it means that while the active cases are rising, people are also recovering across the country. This indicates to the fact that a lot of cases in the country are asymptomatic. Now, as far as the states are concerned, the Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Tamil Nadu continue to be the worst affected. Also, quite sharply rising the cases are in Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal, which are not going noticed right now because there's been a lot of focus on Maharashtra and Delhi. But in West Bengal, there have been over 6,000 cases, and out of those, there have been 335 deaths. In Uttar Pradesh, the total number of cases has crossed the 8,300 mark, but Uttar Pradesh has a population of over 20 crores. So the percentage as compared to the population is quite low, but even the testing done there is quite low. So Maharashtra is the most affected, and also Gujarat. Now, Gujarat and Maharashtra have a combined death toll of 3,500 plus. So, if we count the percentage of Maharashtra and Gujarat, the Maharashtra and Gujarat contribute to a very high percentage of deaths, and if we add Delhi to it, then we can actually circle on the regions where the problem lies across the country as far as the coronavirus is concerned, and that is also what's been the focus of states, because a lot of states have now started opening public places, including public transport, but there needs to be strict containment, contact tracing, and recovery in these cities. And Mumbai, although has a decent recovery rate, but if it contributes heavily to the overall count of Maharashtra as well. So we'll have to keep a track over the next month, because that is when we'll hit our COVID peak. If we can reduce the daily infections to below 5,000 as the next month progresses and bring down our mortality rate below 2%, I think that will be an incredible achievement as far as India is concerned in its coronavirus fight. Handing it back to you.
Absolutely, Vikram, and we'll continue to track all the latest. For the moment, thank you for joining us.